Hey, should we go out somewhere?
Where?
I don't know. The florist. We could get some flowers for the funeral.
She likes daffodils.
Yeah, she does. Well, she did. Remember, I bought her a bunch once for Easter, you know, trying to be all romantic.
Should it not be roses?
Yeah, probably. But I was skint as usual, and they were doing 3 bunches for £1. She seemed really chuffed. But then she said, I hope they're not in place of an Easter egg. So I had to go out and get the biggest one I could afford.
I used to share my Easter eggs with her.
Yeah. That's because you're the best daughter ever.
That was not a good time.
No, I just came to say I'm sorry. You must be mad at me. It was a massive mistake.
Why don't you come back later?
No. He's here now. You know, I was really mad with you before for overstepping the mark with Amelia. But it wasn't all your fault yesterday, was it? I was in shock and I lashed out, so, let's forget it, yeah? Still can't believe it.
No. No, me neither.
Right, we'll get off then.
Do you want me to come with you?
No, it's all right, we've got this.
Thanks.
Do you think I kept my gob shut for you? I just didn't think that they could handle this right now.
Well, at least let me try and explain.
No, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, please, come on. I've kept it myself all these years.
But why did you have to tell me?
I didn't mean to. I was drunk.
And I guess that'll be your excuse for sleeping with Ali as well. Go on, then. Start talking.
You've got a date with Helen?
I can hardly believe it.
Oh, neither can I. You could barely string a sentence together when you were near her.
Well, I used to be so much confident. I'd walk up to a lady and say, you take my breath away.
Seriously.
Well, it worked on your mother.
Well, times have changed, my friend. Women today, they want honesty, not chat up night. The trick is to talk to her like you're talking to me.
I'm sorry, but I wouldn't tell you how beautiful you look.
Fair point.
This is getting too weird for me.
Look, I've hardly slept for thinking about it. I really need your help.
I have told you I am not sitting in the toilet during your date. It's a bad idea.
Look, you found the love of your life. I never will without you.
Go on, then. But try to remember, just relax.
Well, it's easy for you to say. You're an expert with the ladies.
Oh? Is that right?
No, he's joking. Why don't we go back in, and I will buy you lunch.
I've got a meeting with Graham.
Come on, Tim.
It was a one-off, never to be repeated, very drunken mistake. Should never have happened.
You two didn't even get on. I thought you hated each other.
Well, that was after. Because we were so ashamed, we both regretted it.
Well, then that makes it all right.
Of course it doesn't, I know. I'd just been binned off by this woman that I thought could be the one. Feeling sorry for myself. And Ali, when she wasn't getting on with Dan, they were always at each other's throats. And like I said, I'd had a lot to drink. Woke up the next morning and I felt sick about it. Made a vow never to mention it again. Well, that lasted all of a couple of months before she told me she was pregnant. It doesn't mean it was mine.
It? What do you mean, Amelia?
Yeah.
Yeah, well then don't call her it.
Sorry, I'm just trying to explain what went on at the time.
Well, you don't have to. Because I can see exactly how it was. You see Dan happy and you can't stand it. You have to ruin his life.
No, it wasn't like that. I told you they weren't happy.
Right, well, then you should have tried to help. Being a better brother to him, not jumping into bed with his wife.
Yeah, no.
This is the last thing that he needs right now.
Yeah, but you don't have to find out. I mean, I've kept it to myself this long. I can do it again.
I don't know if I can.
Fancy a drink?
Maybe later. I'm in a rush.
Oh, where are you dashing off to?
I'm meeting Mark.
Mark?
D.I. Bales.
Again? You saw him yesterday.
Yeah, but he's texted me to say he's got some extra info on the training course I'm going to do, so...
Isn't that nice of him?
Yeah.
Well, you don't need to go right now.
I've arranged to meet him. I won't be long.
Sounds like you're getting on well, you and him.
Yeah, he's been brilliant. Really supportive.
You're not,
What?
You're not falling for him, are you?
Oh, don't be daft. Me and David have only just split up. I'm not looking for a rebound. Although, I don't know why I shouldn't. And he's quite fit.
Tracy, you don't need a man in your life.
I know.
Especially not...
Not what? Look, I know Charity's got her issues with him, but you can think for yourself. You don't even know him.
I just worry about you, that's all. And David seemed perfect and he let you down. I just don't want you getting hurt again.
Mark is nothing like David. If you give him a chance, I think you'll like him.
Right, we've chosen the flowers.
It's a rainbow.
Oh, is that 'cause she was gay?
No, it's 'cause she liked rainbows.
Oh, yeah, of course, silly me. Angel, could you just pop upstairs for a second? We need to talk to your dad.
You can talk about my mum when I'm here.
No, it's not that.
It's okay to cry, Dad.
It's all right, sweetheart, I'm fine.
I saw you in the shop when you were sniffing the daffodils.
It's just a bit of hay fever, isn't it?
You don't have to pretend 'cause you'll think it'll upset me.
It's... You know what, it's just... It's my job now to protect you more than ever, isn't it? You shouldn't have to grow up without a mum. I know we weren't together anymore, and we didn't always get on. But that day you were born, oh, man, it was one of the best days of my life. She gave me the perfect family, and I will always love her for that.
She's not here yet. Do you think she changed her mind? But then she'd ring, unless she doesn't want to speak to me. I'm calm.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
What are you muttering to yourself?
On a call, business.
Oh, I see. What, can I get you a drink or anything?
I'll wait until my lady friend gets here.
Oh, okay.
What if she doesn't turn up? Ignore me. The eagle has landed. Or more like a swan without the long neck. Dove, maybe?
Who is she?
Helen. May I say, how delightful to see you again. Oh, you look radiant. And may I say, whatever color you're wearing, it suits you. It's blue. Of course I can see it's blue. And it suits you.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm so sorry I'm babbling. I'm nervous. I haven't had a date for a long time.
Me too. The date and the nerves.
Well, I wasn't sure if you were going to turn up or not. But hey, here you are. So thank you. Thank you for giving me a chance. Would you like to take a seat? Would you like a drink?
Latte, please. Are you wearing that for a reason?
I'm expecting a call from an important client. I hope you don't mind. If it comes through, I'll get rid of them as quickly as I can. Because I don't want anything ruining our time together.
She thinks he's fit. A fit policeman, a man she can trust. She has no idea. God, I had to bite my tongue. My sister could end up in bed with a rapist or in a relationship. I'll never forgive myself if that happens.
Never forgive me, you mean?
No, I'm not blaming you, honestly. Charity, none of this is your fault. But I have to tell her the truth before it's too late. He's dangerous, and I don't want her getting involved with him.
Neither do I. But he's just given me 20 grand to keep my gob shut. So if I suddenly do the opposite, I don't even want to think about how he's going to react.
I hate the fact that he's still got a hold over you.
Well, at least it's not in the same way that it was.
But it could be for Tracy. Right, we can't let that happen. She has just been cheated on by David, and now all this with Bales.
Maybe that's the answer.
What?
I don't need to tell her he was a rapist to put her off him. There are other ways.
Miranda?
The swings. He's trying to cheer her up. Not that it'll do any good, like, she's just lost her mum. Thanks to you, she might lose her dad now as well.
Ooh, I thought we weren't going to tell him.
I don't know what to do. I can't keep a lid on this forever. It'll come out. Probably the next time you've had a skinful.
It won't. Look, we can't ruin the best thing in Dan's life.
I don't want to. It's the last thing that I want.
Good. So we're agreed.
This is so typical of you. But you just dump everything on me and then go back to normal. I should have listened to Dan when I found you living on the streets and he said to leave you. Because he does know what you're like. He knows that you mess everything up and he's right. I should have left you there.
Yeah, well, you didn't, because you're a good person. And I know I'm not. I'm trying. I've changed.
No, you haven't. And you never will. I wish I'd never seen you. Life was better without you. I can't stand being around you.
There's nothing I like more than long walks in the country.
Same. I do a couple of circuits of the reservoir most weekends. Helps to clear my head. It's about 10 miles.
10 miles?
That's when I'm not out on my mountain bike. I haven't been on a bike in years.
We could always get a tandem.
Would you like another drink?
I'll get them.
Sit.
Sit! Dirty girl! Not on the floor!
What?
I saw Brenda drop something on the floor and then pop it on a plate.
That's disgusting.
Your date's here, then?
You know very well it's a business meeting.
That I'm not invited to. Hello, mate. What are you doing here?
Shouldn't you be at school?
I'm done for the day. See? You should get him a watch.
He's already got one. Very boring one. Just tells the time.
This is so cool. All my friends at school are wild jealous.
Yeah? What did your mum say?
She hasn't seen it yet. She'll make me give it back.
You don't have to do everything she says.
Won't she be wondering where you are?
Won't Megan be wondering where you are? Go on. Don't keep her waiting.
You're not gonna make me go home, are you?
Why would I do that?
I've texted you 3 times today. You've not answered me once. But you'll be pleased to know I'm not going to hold it against you, so I'll put it down to grief. But you can make it up to me by taking me out for a drink.
I'd love to, but I can't.
I heard that you got a teensy bit tipsy last night. I suppose you've got a hangover. You men, you don't deal with pain very well, do you? Tell you what, we'll have a quiet night in instead. You going somewhere?
I was going to call you once I got settled.
What do you mean? Are you leaving?
I have to. I'm sorry.
I don't believe it.
It's not you.
Oh, my God, that means it is. What did I do?
Nothing.
I'm not letting you go until you tell me. You don't have to run away and be a coward. I'm here now. You can dump me to my face.
Well, I think everyone's going to be very impressed with all this. Mr. Tate promised an unforgettable wedding, and you're more than capable of delivering.
That's wonderful. You won't regret it.
So, now work's out of the way. How about a drink? Champagne?
You can't just open a bottle for me.
Of course I can.
You trying to get me drunk?
Certainly not. I'd like to think I'm a gentleman, and I respect you. I would also like to get to know you better.
I'd like that too. But I need to get going.
Are you sure I can't tempt you?
Sorry.
So am I.
Why does this always happen to me? I think I've finally met a decent bloke, and then it all falls apart. You know, I actually thought you were different.
I am.
Well, then why are you going? What's wrong with me?
Nothing. You're the perfect woman. I've never been happier. This isn't about me and you. It's just... I've been offered a job. Need to start it straight away. I can't turn this down.
But you've got a job.
Yeah, part-time at the cafe. I don't earn enough money. This is building site.
Doing what?
General labouring.
So you got a call out the blue offering you a job that you've never applied for.
Yeah, it was a mate.
Why didn't you say that from the start?
I don't know.
Because it's a lie, Daz. Just be honest. Tell me what's really going on.
I'd tell you if I could. But I don't want you dragged into it. You're better off not knowing.
Which is code for I don't trust you.
No.
Well, I'm sorry for ruining your plan to sneak off and never have to see me again. Have a nice life, Daz.
Well, thanks. You didn't need to ring me home.
Oh, it's not on my way.
Do you want to come in for a drink? Shouldn't you be getting back to your wife? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I never said you had a wife. No, I thought that you would. Just, I better let you go. And thank you again. Maybe see you at the next meeting?
Yeah, next meeting.
So sorry, I forgot. Your wife left you, didn't she, because of me? I really hope I haven't ruined your plans this time.
Do not play games with me, Charity.
Stay away from Tracy. She won't sleep with you now she thinks you're married.
What, you seriously think I'm interested in her?
I know you.
No, you think you do, but you need to keep up with the facts. Yes, I am married again, actually, and she's better than the previous one. So you did me a favour last time, really.
You're not wearing a ring?
Oh, aren't you observant? So, I got a beautiful wife, 2 great kids, big house, big car, big fat paycheck every month. You think I'm going to risk all that for an ex-hooker, even if she's throwing herself at me? I'm a respected police officer. And like you and her, you're nothing.
Do you miss living in New Zealand?
Sometimes. Doesn't mean I can't go back, though.
Will you take me?
Yeah, why not?
My mum won't like it. Sorry.
It's not your fault. It's just the broken stuff. Clean that up, will you?
Do it yourself.
Someone's in a mood. Date not go well, then?
I'll clean it up.
No, you don't have to.
Dustpan's under the sink. You need to be more careful.
It's just a smash vase. He wants to see me.
And you want to keep winding Charity up. I saw how disappointed you were that she hadn't seen the watch.
That's not what this is about.
So you say. You don't have to go yet, do you? I'm having such a good time. You're the most incredible woman I've met in years. You're
put a spark back in my life. And I never thought I'd be lucky enough to meet someone like you.
I was trying to do the right thing for once.
You're running away. You're leaving me to break it to Dan.
Wait a minute, you're the one who said that she wished she hadn't brought me back here. Look, if I go, everyone can forget about me. Everything can get back to normal.
There's no normal after this. You might be a dad.
But I might not be. Ali wasn't sure. It was just a possibility. It's more likely to be Dan. I hope it is.
So do I. But we need to find out.
Isn't it better not knowing?
Well, that might work for you, but it just isn't good enough, babe. Every time I look at Amelia, I'm going to be wondering if you're a dad. Yeah, so put your bag back in your room. You're not going anywhere until we've done a DNA test.
Eva's trapped with no one to help her as she goes into labour in Coronation Street. We're in Weatherfield next and again at 8:30. Karen Brady's inviting more entrepreneurs to give it a year, but will their businesses go boom or bust? Find out at 8. And what can Meghan expect from life as a royal wife? We're looking back at the Royal Wives of Windsor tonight and tomorrow night at 9.